Damn, I got my first ban already on the day. Jesus Christ. Nice. Spawn camping. Oh my god. I know. Imagine. Whew. All right, Trixie 14. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Exactly. That's what I thought. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ree. I'm a little tired today, and I don't know. I didn't get the best sleep. I slept for a pretty good time, but I don't know. I've kept tossing and turning, even though I was on melatonin, but didn't get the best sleep. Do my best to fix my voice because I have morning voice right now, and let me put some music on. Um, and just chit chat for a little bit. Get my voice going because we're gonna play a visual novel game today. I do not have to narrate though because this is a different kind of visual novel. This is like acted out, like it's an actual like recorded, like actors recorded out scenes and lines and everything, and we're just making multiple choices basically. It's very interesting. I saw as I was scrolling yesterday, I said I wanted to find a game for us to play today that isn't the usual. Can we get some shout outs for the streamers that are coming in, please? Hey, Boba. And Demon Tears for yourself as well. And so I saw it, and it looks so interesting because they reminded me of like the 5 Hearts Under One Roof gameplay. It's just like that, except this one's more like not as spicy. It's more just like nah, Babu definitely wants to play Paper Live Prologue. Ill, no, I just don't like those games because it's just I don't have the brain for it. I don't know how I just can't connect the dots. I don't remember if Demon Tears was here when I was playing Paper Lily Chapter 1. But I did, and I gave up on it like after 2 streams. But yeah, I don't enjoy it. Also because I feel like not much story is given. It's more like complete the task kind of a game, and I don't really learn much from the game. I don't feel like there's a good balance between like what you have to do and how much information you're given, basically. Oh, you know what I was there, no? Yeah, I think you were. Yeah. I just don't know if you remember like how I gave up, basically. Don't worry, Bobby. With any luck, I will be finished with today. Hopefully we can speed through the rest of what I missed through the semi-casual first run through. Yeah, I think so. Probably not. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. But I'm excited for today's game. It's probably the first time I play this kind of game. And it seemed pretty interesting because it's kind of like a show. You know, like you guys get to watch like a little bit of a show and a story unravel. And it's like historical Chinese drama. And I think, you know, we're going to learn a little bit of Chinese. So please remember to be respectful. I'm not here. I like Chinese historical dramas. Like I used to watch them a lot before I started streaming. Now I don't have time to watch anything pretty much. I have watched like 30-second clips at a time. So whenever I see like drama and stuff on YouTube, lizard. Whenever I see drama and stuff on YouTube, I watch it in like increments of like 2 minutes basically, and then I have to like 2.5 speed it because I just can't sit through like a 30-minute video. I don't have the brain for it. Yeah. I am going to change the captions because with the game, the captions are in the middle, kind of like this. So I'm going to have to put them somewhere else when the game starts. Yeah. I'm back on the Battle Cats grind. Battle Cats. All right. Okay. Battle Cats. All right. Yeah. What's my dad doing out there? I don't know what's going on out there. My dad's moving a truck that has the wheels don't have any air. They're deflated. Whenever I see drama, I say I do not see it and find something else. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. I like drama. I like drama, yeah. Battle Cat's goated game. I think Demon Tears has mentioned it to me. No, he's mentioned Exploding Cats to me. I think that's the one that you recommended to me, if I'm not mistaken. Exploding Kittens. There you go. I still have that on my wish list, by the way. I just haven't played any of it. I don't know when appropriate time for that would be. Also, shout out to new followers. We got the Mike and Ike, Cat Leon, the Gotcha Dude. Thank you, Moxie, and Christopher Burleson. Thank you for the subscriptions and follows. Really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you guys. I did promise you guys a Hollow Knight stream. I am getting that ready. I just have to work on the redeems, make sure that they're Mike and Ike, like the candy. Yep, says the Mike and Ike, which is so weird because I remember saying, I don't know if I should say this out loud. I ended up saying, you know what would be really funny? Like I was talking to someone saying like if I had a follower with like, you know, weird names. And so I started going through weird names and one of them was Mike and Ike. I'm like, because you don't know if their name is Mike or Ike. So I just thought that was a little funny. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a little weird. Then I manifest it. But yeah, welcome. It's just the official brand account. Is it the Mike and Ike? No, I don't think it is because it's the Mike and Ike. And I doubt Mike and Ike's would ever follow me. I have no association to the brand. I don't even eat candy, and the only candy I do eat is like Skittles, Reese's Pieces, Snickers, and what's it called? Sour Patch, watermelon. If they want to sponsor me, hey, hell yeah! I eat a lot of candy. Let me see what else is here. Oh, cutesy song. How nice. I like this song. It makes me feel happy. Also, in honor of today's game, I did change my outfit a little bit. Yeah, we changed a little bit. Got a little romantic today, so there you go. I also added a new redeem. Don't use it yet because you can't see it here in this position. Use it when I zoom out because you won't see it at all. But we do have a new oh wait, did we have ads? I totally forgot to run the ads for the pre-rolls. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I have a new redeem. You'll see it on the next window, I guess, when you redeem it, but not here. Um, what else did I want to say? Um, I also want to like talk about a few things. It's not to like hurt anyone's feelings or anything, but I feel like maybe I should start making things clear on stream because I don't know what's been happening lately, but I feel like a lot of maybe it's because we're growing and sometimes we just need to reinforce some rules or maybe just make people aware of like boundaries. So I'm going to talk about a few things that I expect chat to respect, not only on this stream but in other people's stream. So here it goes. It's not, by the way, this isn't towards anyone specific. This is kind of just something I've been seeing across multiple streams, especially ones that I mod for. And I don't know what it is. Maybe like halfway through the year we're getting new viewers and stuff, and you know they bring their own like behavior to the stream or something like that. But I do want to reinforce some things. Okay, let me see. Let me remember what I was going to say. Um, One of my rules that I have not written down, but that I do expect. I don't think I have to mention this, but it seems like some people don't get it. There's nothing wrong with making jokes with streamers. Like if you have a relationship with a streamer that you are a certain person that has like a certain joke, and I'll give examples. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, when you're not part of the joke and you try to take the joke and push it like past the boundary, it's really weird when you do that. I know that we're all not, socially adept people. Some of us are worse than others. So I'm saying this if you are one of those people that you're just socially unaware. It is really weird when you try to insert yourself into a joke and then take it somewhere else. It's not normal to do that. And I'll give some examples of like jokes that we have that probably work here but don't work somewhere else. Okay. So one of those jokes or bits is kind of like with me and Demon Tears. We all know that he does not like me. He makes it very clear that he hates me, and he will make comments and try to sabotage me. If we play together, he'll try to kill me and whatnot. That's kind of a bit we have between each other. But that's not going to make sense to another streamer in a different stream. If he just suddenly popped in and be like, I hate you, the streamer's going to be like, what's going on? And I'm going to be honest, it's really weird having to explain that relationship to a streamer. I don't think there's enough time or even an appropriate moment to have to explain a joke to a streamer. And it's really awkward to do that. Especially because the streamer might not find it funny. So it's really weird. It sets a weird tone. And honestly, I don't think it does any of us any favors. Like it doesn't make us look good in any way. So I really hope that you guys understand that if we have jokes between each other, let's keep it to this stream. And don't try to reenact that same joke with another streamer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I let a lot of stuff go, even stuff that I don't think is funny. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm being nice. Sometimes you guys do jokes and I don't find it funny at all, but I'll try to like hype it up, because I don't want to make you feel bad. But I'm just gonna be really honest. It's not gonna fly in other people's stream. So I think sometimes we need to just make sure that when we're in someone else's stream, it's a chance to be someone else, basically. It's a chance to behave in a different way and have a different relationship. So please take that in mind. I don't want you to ever be called out and put in a spot in front of a lot of people and be publicly humiliated because of a joke that maybe just didn't land. All right. True, very few jokes have become universal chat versus streamer jokes. Yeah. Especially because a lot of the people that I visit don't really know the dynamics of my community. They know me because of the way I talk to them, but they probably don't know anything about my community, so they're not going to understand jokes. Another kind of like thing that happens here, like we have a community member that kind of passes by, doesn't say anything. His name is Potion, or their name is Potion Shot. All they do is use sound blurps and then they disappear, and that's it. That's their thing. And I totally get it. I totally vibe with it. No pressure. I appreciate it all the time. That's fine for me. It might not work in someone else's stream. Someone else might not like it. And those are just things that, we keep to each other. I'm never going to be one to stop you from doing it. I'm just going to tell you, like, from this perspective, it's kind of weird if you try to use a joke that's mentioned here, that was born here, in another streamer's stream. It's just weird. I don't know how to better explain that. I just want to make sure that you guys are understanding of social cues. I know that because we're on the internet majority of the time, we might not be aware of how to talk to people or how to be around them. My best rule of thumb is I think we need to work on social skills. That's something you kind of have to do. You can't just stay away from that. Also learn how to read the room. Sometimes, like, we'll be having like a laughing moment and ha 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 ha, joke is being done, and then all of a sudden someone comes in and goes, "My dog died," and I'm like, how do I go from laughing at a butt joke to my dog die? It's very difficult to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to be a little bit more socially aware. Bring Bobby joke to Plate server. Got it. Plate always makes butt jokes. That's just one thing. I also want to, because Plate did get mentioned, I also want to mention another thing. I know that oftentimes we might make like sex jokes and butt jokes and all those kind of jokes that would otherwise never be mentioned in public. And we do that because we a lot of us know each other. I want to make sure that you guys recognize that those jokes are to the streamer only. Meaning, if the joke requires you having to bring someone else in, probably shouldn't mention the joke. And what I mean by that is, like, most of the streamer friends that we have partners. Plate is married. Bulba has Jerry. Singles has Conway. Shadow Lobster also has a partner. Minari is married. I want to make sure that you guys recognize that a lot of the jokes that some people say insinuate something about their partner, and 10 times out of 10, their partners do not like it. I'm just letting you guys know. They do not like it. So if your joke requires that an insinuation is made about their partner, or their partner is involved in the joke in some way, then most likely their partner is not going to appreciate the joke. It paints them in a not so great light. So I want you guys to be mindful about the jokes you make, because I have seen it a few times. I don't like calling out people because I know it can be uncomfortable, but I think it's gotten to the point where now we can't really let it slide. Okay. And other streamers have spoken about it already on their stream. So it has gone to a point where now we have to kind of take an action in stopping it, because I can tell that certain partners are not very happy about the jokes that are being told. Call Bubby ugly outside of Plate community where the joke originated from. No! Apparently the ugly joke is not going away, and that's fine. I don't mind it. I don't have a partner. It doesn't require anybody else, so it's fine for me. I don't really care about the ugly joke. I always complain that I care. That's kind of my bit. That's just me. So don't worry about that one. I don't take it seriously when people call me ugly. But yeah, just be mindful of the jokes. Remember that most of our streamer friends have a partner. And I want to make sure that their partners are being respected and that they're not being made the bud of the joke. Shout out to Lois Lee. She taught us that. It is the butt of the joke. I want to make sure that their partners aren't feeling like they're just part of a joke, you know? I want to make sure that they're comfortable when we joke with each other. And I think that's kind of plays into like why the boys specifically joke with each other, about each other, and don't really bring their partners in. It's because it's to give their partners that respect. So please be aware of that. I was going to correct that saying too, but Losi beat me to it by a lot before I was asleep. Yeah. We're Americans. We always change things, colonize and whatnot. Yeah, it's Bud of the joke. And one last thing, it's not a really big deal for me, but as you guys know, I'm not an 18 plus channel. I don't advertise myself as such, but I am an adult on a platform that's meant for adults. What I mean about 18 plus is I'm not really showing anything sexual. I don't really make sexual jokes. I make like, insinuations, I guess. Most of my content's pretty vanilla. I mean, I play Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons pretty much. The only thing that's been spicy so far in my content is probably Date Everything. And that's even not as spicy other than the insinuations. But I do want to mention that my content is not for minors. If you are a child watching me, just know that I'm adult, so I'm going to do adult things. The most mature games, life simulators, is it? I know a lot of them, like Sims. Is Sims considered mature? Because some of them don't have like they don't show like the graphic taxes. Yeah, taxes is something mature. Yeah, that's definitely mature. Stay away from that. But yeah, but I don't really nitpick age stuff. I always don't mention your age on my stream. Don't mention your age in my Discord. Sims is rated T for teens. Yeah, sounds about right. One, because I don't really care how old you are. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. Also, I can't prove that you're the age you tell me you are. I don't have any access to any information that will tell me whether you're telling the truth or not. But I do want to make it clear that the majority of my community are adults. So if you are a minor staying in a server or a stream surrounded by adults, I want you to take a step back and really think about, why are you, a minor, trying to surround yourself with adults? Because we are not your parents. We are not your family. We're not even your friends. So I think you really need to take a step back and really think about why you are here. I'm not going to entertain a child. I'm not going to adjust my content for children. I know I play Roblox every now and then. I haven't done that since the whole schlep thing, or maybe I did it one time, but I haven't done it since. And I probably am not going to do it until that's resolved. So I know I played that sometimes, but that's for the goofs and the gaps. It's not because I actually want to play on a child's platform. Children just happen to be there, even though, it would probably be recommended that children are not there. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to gear my content towards children. I try to avoid using the voice channels as much as possible when I'm Roblox, because I am fully aware that there are children and babies, and you have baby brain, and you say baby brain stuff like skippity. I don't talk like that, so I'm not going to really entertain, children like that. So I really think that if you are a minor, you need to rethink why you're like 6, 7. I have no idea what that is. That's a new thing. That one still baffles me. I don't know. I can't think about that stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I think people need to realize, in order for me to learn something, I have to unlearn another thing. I have to lose some kind of childhood memory to whatever else I'm going to learn. I'm officially starting to become too old for some memes. Been there, buddy. Been there. But yeah, Like I said, I'm not gonna check your age. I don't care, but I think if you're gonna be spouting that you're a minor in my channel, just know that at some point I'm probably gonna have to remove you. All right, because like I said, the majority of us are adults. I don't want any conflict between someone who claims to be an adult, is actually a child, or is pretty openly a child. I think that's a little weird. You probably shouldn't have the accounts that you have. Let's just be real. You probably shouldn't have a Discord account. I'll be completely honest with you. If you're a minor, there's no reason for you to have a Discord account. So the fact that you do already gives me a bad feeling. Don't lie about your age either. It's weird. And no one's going to take it kindly when they realize how old you actually are. And another thing, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I hope you guys take this as a lesson learned from an adult, someone who's pretty old and has seen a lot of stuff. If you're a minor, I'm just going to be pretty honest. You sound like a minor. Your jokes are like a baby's joke. Your response, like the reaction that you have, it's pretty childlike. There's no such thing as being a minor and acting like an adult. There's no such thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've heard some people who like, I'm almost 18. No, you are not 18. Well, let's just be real. You sound your age. You sound your age. Right? So if you're like a 15, 16-year-old, there's no such thing as being an 18-year-old at 15, 16. You sound like a 15, 16-year-old. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing an adult has to talk to you about. You guys are not in the same state of living. You guys are completely different phases of your life. We enjoy different things for different reasons. And often a child will not be able to explain that to an adult. All right. So there's no reason for an adult and a minor to have any conversation at all. So I hope you guys really take a step back. Also, for people who are in my Discord, you guys seen my Discord. There's no such thing as a voice channel for members there. And there never will be. I don't trust people to be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, and I'm not willing to risk people getting in trouble, being put into uncomfortable positions, or even like, risking facing legalities because, there might be a child or something in there running around in there. So no voice channels, never going to happen. The only voice channel that there is the movie one, and you can't even speak in it because only I can give you the permissions to speak there. The only other channel is the streamers only, and that's literally for streamers only. And most of the streamers that are on it are adults. So, so just putting that out there. There's not going to be any voice channels. There's not going to be anything for you to talk to another member privately in there. Everything is being supervised. I scroll through my Discord every day. If I see something I don't like, I will delete it. I don't feel the need to explain it. If you're an adult, then you should understand why I do things. So I'm not going to chase after you. I'm not going to ask for your age. I'm not going to ask you to prove your age. I'm not going to do anything like that. I think as an adult, I think it's normal to expect other adults to behave appropriately. And if you're a child, you shouldn't be there. Best rule of thumb, if your parents don't know about me, it's probably for a reason. Probably trying to hide it for a reason. All right. So if your parents haven't given you permission to watch me, your parents haven't given you permission to be in my server, probably you should step away. All right. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for me. I don't care about your following. If you're doing it, because I want to follow you and I want to give you that follow, I don't really care about that. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather protect myself and the people, the adults who are just trying to, enjoy their entertainment. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to risk that over like a child. There are 18-year-olds who sound and act like 12-year-olds. That's true. I want to make it clear. Men develop at 25, I think. They develop their frontal lobe at 25. Women develop it, I think, at 24 or 21. No, 24. I think it's 24. Women also have a second puberty. Women get a second puberty at 30, which means they're just going to develop even more. Men develop at 25. So if you're neither of those ages, you probably sound like a child. I'm not going to lie. I'm just putting into perspective. So before you start being a 16-year-old, being like, no, I'm an old soul. No such thing. That doesn't exist. All right. Just because your dad shares his music with you and his shirts and his vinyl records, that doesn't mean you're an old soul. All right. Just because your dad has an old Sony TV and on like a flat screen TV does not mean you're an old soul. All right. Like chill. Just because you shop at Billabong and not Hot Topic, that doesn't mean you're an old soul. Or your mom takes you to Goodwill instead of, like, I don't know, Forever 21. That doesn't make you an old soul. Just take it out as a rule of thumb. There's nothing you and a stranger adult has anything to talk about at all. So I hope you guys, I'm back from my battle cast grind. All right. Welcome back. But yeah, so that's basically what I have to say. I don't think I have to repeat myself. I'm not gonna like make it explicitly obvious and like put rules and regulations and blah, blah, blah. We're in an adult platform. The majority of us are adults. If you're a child, that's on you. All right. Tell your mom and dad. Mom and dad don't like it. You should probably listen to them. I'm not going to gear my content around children. And that's kind of like how it is. This isn't Coco Melon. This isn't any PBS channel. This is Twitch. I'm an adult who needs an adult. All right, Ree, come down. I'm trying to prove something here, Ree. But yeah. Every now and then, I feel like we have to have this conversation because we get new people, and for some reason, people just have a hard time. Oh, Nikki, I just saw you. Sorry, I didn't have the multi-chat on the side. I just saw you, Nikki. You're on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Sup? Sorry about the conversation. But that's what it's like over here. But I think it applies to YouTube as well. I mean, I meant because I can't handle life. Oh God. Nikki? Yeah, little Nikki. He's on YouTube, I think. I don't know if he's still there. But yeah. I can't talk in the voice channel. Bobby's taking away my rights. Not in the movie one. The movie one, no, you can't talk in that one. Haha, no worries. Sorry, Nikki. Good to see you. Give this AI your SSN. No. I gotta ask my mother to be here real quick. All right, go get mom. Go get mom. I'll talk to mom. Be like, why is Bulbous poopy caca? Why he got poopy caca? He got some stank. Yeah, women get a second buff. Yeah, well, women have to go through a lot. It'd be weird if we didn't get the second buff. But yeah. And that's it. Also, if you guys need to learn some social skills and you guys need some help learning some social cues and becoming socially aware, I'm gonna be honest, you guys need to work on that. Start talking to people. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck sometimes because, you know, you're gonna have to take rejection and humiliation at times. But as someone who worked in customer service for a very long time, you need the skill. You need skills. All right. So Just being like, hey, being in your like 30s and 40s saying, hey, I'm socially unaware, that's a red flag. That's not a good thing. And that's not really something that you can justify. I'm gonna be honest. It's not. There's no such thing. You're an adult. You should be socializing, even if it's by force. You kind of have to. But yeah, I already went to Cotillion. I have no idea what that is. I just haven't showered yet. I'll get to that later today. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. But as someone who was socially awkward and unaware, I was very unaware. Chat. I went through some embarrassing moments in my younger years that I'm like, I look back and I go, Bobby, why did you do that? Why did you do it? Why can't you just shut your mouth? Okay, now that the serious talk is mostly done, I'm gonna go cook some hot dogs for lunch. All right, all right. I'm gonna start getting to the gameplay too. It's been a while. I think we yapped for like more than half an hour. It's a name for youth manners and etiquette class. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That just sounds like money being spent. Ching, ching, ching. You know what I'm saying? That just sounds like money being spent to me. Oh, right. Hang on, let me zoom out. There we go. I have to do this a certain way because I'm going to put the captions up here. Oh. All right, let me see. Okay, and then I'm going to move the captions. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to make one smaller, actually. Let's see, lines. 2 lines. Caption timeout. I'm probably going to give it 10 seconds. I'm not going to leave it for too long. And then font, I can change the font. Okay, there you go. And let me change the font. It's a little big, but I can just shrink it, right? I don't have to do it like this. Here, let me see. Oh, like that. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, the captions are going to have to be up there because the captions are going to be the English translation for the game is going to be in the middle. I want to preface once again, this is a Chinese historical drama, visual novel game. I understand that some people might find that funny. Please keep your remarks to yourself. I don't care. I want us to be as respectful as possible. And I don't find making fun of people's entertainment really, especially when it comes to race. If it's different from your lifestyle, that you're just stating a fact. You're not really telling me anything about that. So yeah. This game has humans. Yeah, it does. It has humans. It has actors. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm gonna take the decorations off because I feel like there's a lot going on the screen. So I'm gonna take the decorations off. Yeah. Oh, and the sparkle. There you go. All right. Let me move things around. Let me bring the chat over here. I can only relate to glorps. What's a glorp? I still don't know what glorp. Glorp is just a sound to me. My voice is going out. I've been speaking so much. Used to this. Okay. Let me pause the music. So there's not so much going on. Let me go to the game. Where is the capture? Here it is. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on the game. Look at the emote name. Yeah, I know like glorp. I just don't know what glorp means. No, not galore. Glorp. I have to enunciate. It just says galore because it doesn't recognize the word glorp. Oh, there it is. Glorp. Oh, this asks for my information. Oh, snap. Should I lie about my age? I think I should. Why does this only go to 12? What the frick? No. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. It only goes from 1 to 12. And I was like, why is it saying 1 to 12? And then it says select your age. It's the month. Okay, hang on. Hopefully it doesn't say like what my actual age is. Here we go. Okay, done. It's so beautiful, chat. Look at that. Isn't it super pretty? Should I change the color of the font? I feel like I should. To go with the buy the dress. I kind of have a dress like that. Look. I specifically turned it red. Yeah. I love the music. It just reminds me back then before I did Twitch and everything like that. I would watch a lot of like how people lived in like rural China. Like a lot of people still live, like they use the old ways or traditional ways of doing things. And I remember watching vlogs of people who did that, and they always had the best music and you could hear the nature and everything. It was awesome. I loved it so much. I still watch it every now and then, but I don't always have time. I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight, yeah. Never gonna dance again. Let me change the color. I feel like the color should match the... Let's see what this looks like. That should be fine. Yeah. Something like that. Alright, chat. Oh, let me change the gameplay on my stream. It's called Road to Empress. Road to Empress. Oh, there's actually people that are playing this. Oh, nice. Go to song if you haven't heard it before. It is. Oh, I think I'm getting a pimple. Ugh. All right, chat. This is called Road to Empress. It is a cinematic interactive drama. So we're gonna be kind of like watching kind of a little bit of a show and also being the ones that make a decision. I don't know if it's gonna explain what the story is in the beginning, like what's the point of the game. Quote from Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. Yeah. I got that summertime sadness. Is it? No, yeah, it is. I'm confusing it with the Young and Beautiful. That one. I always confuse those two. But yeah, so if it doesn't explain what the story is in the beginning, I'll explain it once we get to like a part where we can pause. All right. But I hope the volume is good. If the volume's too low, let me know. And we'll see. Oh, Damn. Didn't I make a gambling buddy here, or is this somewhere else? I can't remember. I can't. I don't know. Demon Tears. Look at that. It is like Google's because I'm ass at remembering titles and artists. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, damn. It's so pretty. This is the main character I think that we're gonna be playing. So let's see. Why is it locked? Why is it locked? Oh, I have to press this. How long can you survive? Your choices shape your fate and everybody else's. Clear all chapters to unlock your trait sketch. Okay. Potion Shot, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna be playing a new game, Potion Shot. I wonder. Hopefully the color of the font is okay. I'll change it if it's not. Push. Oh, push. Oh. I'm doing good. What is this game? It's a Chinese historical drama. It's kind of like a change your fate kind of choice. Claim your identity. Okay, so we're playing this character, Wu Yuanzhao. I'm pretty sure they're gonna better read this out for us so we can learn how to actually say it. But I'm assuming last name, first name, right? 5th ranked Karen. I'm assuming that these are court girls. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, court girls are like concubines to the king. Or she's either a servant of some sort. But I know in some places they have like, they gather like the noble's daughters and they all become concubines to the king and they all get ranked and stuff like that. I don't know if this is the same thing. I'm out 5th rate Karen. She demands to see the CEO. No! Enter the palace.
踏入宫中的那一刻，你在世人眼里荣耀的一生，便已拉开了序幕。
你是元照姐姐吗？
你是刘希？
希儿，姐姐还记得希儿，太好了！
自父亲调离利州后，我们两家便再也没有见过了。没想到，在这儿能见到你。
其实，希儿的父亲早就不在了，这里最亲近的只有姐姐了。啊，对了，这个是我入宫前娘亲给我的，就作为见面礼赠予姐姐吧。
How did you know she was going to be there?
互相照拂才是。我替姐姐带上。
不行不行，你娘亲送你的，我怎么能收呢？
姐姐就收下吧。
这太贵重了。
没事的，姐姐。
不行不行。
Time to bust out the voice acting work, Bobby. I can't read. What? It's literally voiced. Oh, it's His Highness. Oh, Her Highness. Okay. Oh, damn. I like her eyebrows. Damn. Yeah, she is.
若我是男子，我也喜爱这样千娇百媚的女子。
Oh. In Chinese. I don't know how much you want me to do, but you either read or you don't. Don't look at her.
这些就是今年选入宫的新人们。
Put your eyes down, girl. You're not supposed to look at royalty.
这是哪位才人的？倒是别致。本宫
I can't read either, Bobby. Oh my god. Notice that's all the men, or most of the men.
你起来说。
It's us, chat. Claim it yours. Win her favor. Say it fell from the sisters up ahead. Say it belongs to Loshi. Oh, what do we do, chat? I'm gonna say it's mine because I thought I was gonna get in trouble. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Hey, if we could get with the consort, hey. I don't mind.
回贵妃，这是妾的。这宫外的样式很是别致，可否赠与本宫
？Sure.
能得贵妃喜欢，是妾的福分。别说是一个小小的电花，就算是你的性命，也在所不惜吗？贵妃
Would I give up my life for you? Probably.
小玩笑，瞧瞧你
I probably would.
这牡丹最是衬美人，若是额前以牡丹为画，才可称为绝代佳人。杜若，
来人呐，带下去。
贵妃，我到底做错了什么？
贵妃最爱的便是牡丹，这后宫之中也绝无第二人敢戴。
We got in trouble.
不过小小的才人竟敢以下犯上，还不快拖下去！
我冤枉，我不知，贵妃饶命
！Oh, I'm already dead. Wow, I died already in the beginning. So the game lied to me. All part of the experience. Trigger a bad ending for the first time. Under the throne's gaze, as new members enter the palace, Consort Wei aims to solidify her authority. Someone will pay the price, and expectedly that someone is you.
吴姐姐，没想到你到死都没有出卖我。
Sister Wu, I can't believe you've never betrayed me. Not even in death, I am truly moved. Shut up! Not surprising, Ren will fail immediately. Shut up. Okay, try again. Under the throne's gaze, okay. Press storyline to view a narrative. Once you enter a storyline, you can rewatch any node with the play icon. Not sure which choice to revisit, press the hint button to jump to key decisions. To jump to another chapter, press here for the full list. Okay. Oh, I have to pay for it? Damn! Okay, hang on. Damn! Okay, hang on. Wait, how do I pay? How do I go back? Okay, stop. How do I go back? Oh, okay. All right, so Where can I go back? Here? Okay, I'm gonna say this.
回贵妃，这似乎是走在前面的姐姐们掉落的。
哦，这个小玩意儿是谁的？本宫着实喜欢。若是愿意相赠，自然重重有赏。
贵妃，这牡丹电花是妾的。
哦，
当官是你的？
是妾生的。
Uh-oh.
果然是个美人胚子。
谢贵妃夸奖。
这牡丹最是
No
称
no
美。
no no no
若是
no.
额前以牡丹为画，才可称为绝代佳人。杜若，
来人呐，带下去。
贵妃，妾做错了什么？贵妃让
I don't know what that beaded curtain does. It doesn't do
贵妃
anything.
是牡丹，这后宫之中也绝无第二人敢戴。你倒好，不过小小的才人，竟敢以下犯上。
好了，玉兔也玩累了，回吧。
是。
Dang.
起驾！
She knew, didn't she?
琥珀爱豆的笑容都没你的甜，八月正午的阳光都没你遥远。
哦，这么快就有行动了，他还真是心机呀。
无论今日是否有新人犯错，贵妃都会选出一人来严惩。此举是为了在新人面前立威。
既然他想立威，本宫就帮他一把。
Uh-oh. Is that mom?
都随我
Is
进来
that
吧
mom to the
跟我
king?
来看看你们以后住的寝房。
Thank you for the 15 bits, potion shop.
吓死人了！嘘，还敢多嘴。
今后你们就住在此处。
这马房似的破地方怎么住啊？
That's a nice home.
我表姐可是贤妃，你们就如此敷衍我的吗？
新人居于此处是贵妃的意思，若有异议，大可以让贵妃给你安排更好的去处。
Dang.
不要入宫了，放开我！我要回家。
Oh.
我要回家，我要回家。
是，这里怕是没法留他，送去宁英阁，带下去。你们也都看到了，希望你们大家牢记一点：宫里不比别
Jesus
处。
Christ.
若是行差踏错，招来
我当
恶孽，
时收下了那枚电
我是救
话。
不了你。
如今的江才人
好了，这叶庭宫的寝房两
I
人
don't know if we
一间，
can trust
你们自行安排。
Liu Shi.
那
Did she know?
我先选吧，我才不要这件，我要这一件。
你想选哪间啊？我觉得那间风水
吴姐姐，
我们一起住吧。
这个就作为见面礼赠予姐姐吧，我替姐姐带上。姐姐，吴姐姐，你在想什么？
我在想，江才人，他并未做错什么。
谁不知道贵妃喜欢牡丹，不过是她咎由自取，自寻死路。
Everybody knows?
你知道贵妃喜欢牡丹？
You knew she loved peony
如
flowers?
今大家不是都知道了吗？
我问的是
Now
你是否
everyone
早已
does.
知晓。
吴姐姐，你这话是什么意思？这是希儿对你的一番心意，怎会是刻意害你呢？
Nah. I must have. Did I say it was intentional? Yeah, let's put her in her place.
我有说过你是刻意害我吗？刘希，我们自幼相识，你绝非冷血之人。
You're not
可方才江
heartless.
才人被扔在我们面前，你神色如常，仿佛早就料到会发生这一切。刘希，我真能信你吗？
吴姐姐，你变了，亏希儿还一直记挂着你这个好姐妹。信不信由你， 亲者自亲。
I hate her.
他随便几句话就让江才人遭了殃，我们还是小心点吧。喂，哭什么哭？为那种人哭不值得。我选了一个最为宽敞的房间，你来与我同住吧。
不好意思，我这里有人了，我可见不了第二个江才人。别看了，这里没位置，把刘才人都欺负哭了，谁敢跟他住？
你们看那间房，全是江才人的血手印，好生吓人啊！我们千万不要住这里。
Damn. Stay in the bloody handprint room or break the ice and make new friends. Oh, this is a tough one for me, I'm not gonna lie. Nah.
我倒是要住一住。
Uh-oh. Huh? Next morning, you were found dead. The Imperial physician diagnosed your death as a heart attack from sheer terror. People said the room was cursed and pity your tragic end. How did I die? The haunted room. Perhaps it isn't ghosts that haunt you, but hearts with grudges. After all, a haunted heart is a ghost, and what it craves most is you walking alone. Oh my god. Come on. There's no way. Frick, man.
我可以和你一起住吗？
我胆子小，你还是不要住这儿了。
It would seem your friend came in and killed you, drugged? Probably.
还是离他远点好。
这位妹妹，我们住一套吧。不过我选到的那套有些小，他们都不愿与我同住。你为何？我看得出你是个率直真实的姑娘，为何不愿与你同住？
Nah, I was definitely a ghost. Probably.
你们怎么还不去收拾？明晚就是花朝夜宴，陛下和众妃都会在场。
His
这是你们
Majesty.
第一次面圣。
It's your first time meeting His Majesty. Whether you can stand out or not, it's up to you. Oh.
走吧。
I really like their hair, their headdress. It's very pretty.
希尔究竟为何会变成如今这样？或许姨母杨淑妃会是我在这宫里唯一的依靠了。明日便要面见圣上了，不知会是怎样的景象。
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna make bad decisions when it comes to the king. I also have food with me, chat, so you might hear some chewing. Uh-oh. Congrats, you did it. Okay. Oh, we passed the first chapter. You completed the tutorial. The path ahead awaits your brilliance. Event completed. Escaping consort weighs favor. Sister Wu, did you know I entered the palace because of you? What? Consort of Elegance's nieces. She has some good luck. Too bad she didn't get the peony flower. With all my years on duty, I'm betting on Kyron Wu from those newcomers. Alright. Trait sketch progress. What's this? The tutorial, you died twice, Lamau? Shut up. 9%. Ally magnet. Ally magnet and wild spirit non-stop chatter. Okay. Next chapter. Let's do this, chat.
离夜宴开始还有一个时
Shut
辰
up.
才人要汤泉沐浴吗？
Sure.
终于可以好好放松一下了。
Uh-oh. Hang on. You don't really see anything. Kind of see. Like that. Maybe we should keep the eyes off her back. It's just her shoulders. And the curtain's covering her, so like, there's that. I probably am done for now. What is this, a Ludwig stream?
上服局备了2套衣裙供才人挑选，才人想选哪一件？该选哪一件呢？
This one looks too much like royal garb. It's red. I don't think we're supposed to be wearing red, because red is the color of royalty. So I'll choose the green. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty.
才人选的真好，才人姿容舒适。
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be wearing red.
越能衬托出才人的脱俗出尘。
I like it. I haven't died yet, so I guess I made a good choice.
主子，新人们已在店外等候，让他们候着吧。是。宫中规矩果然森严，不知姨母何时才能回宫。
参见太子殿下。
参见太子殿下。
Oh, Crown Prince. Okay.
他们
回太子殿下，这是贵妃的意思。
起身候着吧。
谢太子殿下。都起来吧。
Please respond the instance. Oh my god, I didn't know they had quick time
见
events.
过魏王殿下。
见过魏王殿下，见过魏王殿下。
Fourth Prince, Prince of Wei.
刚才分明是有人推我。吴姐姐为何这样看着希儿？
是你推的吧？
吴姐姐有杨淑妃照拂，可就算如此，也不能这样诬陷我。
她姨母是杨淑妃，我姐姐那还是阴贤妃。
殷姐姐，快别说了，你忘了今日她只是跟贵妃说了2句，便害得江才人落得那般下场。
元昭，
What a
无需和他们
asshole.
争辩，毁誉只在一时，日久方见人心。
晋王到。
见过晋王殿下。
让他们进去吧。
是晋王。
So many princes, I can't tell which one's. I know the crown prince is technically the one that's next to be king. Oh.
恭迎陛下。
You're about to see the Emperor. How do you feel? Fine. Li Shimin, Emperor. Dang.
今日花朝夜宴，大家不必拘谨，定要尽兴才好。入座吧。
起宴。
Oh, we got dancers? We got dancers, chat? All right. Oh, shoot, sorry.
"陛下，妾敬你一杯。
新人入宫，事务繁杂， 贵妃替朕料理，听不了。
妾分内之事。
Ew. That's gross. Things that women would do back then.
这支舞，妾苦练多日，献给陛下。
As you should. All right,
不错
leave.
不错。
Come on, girl.
真是
Save
让
yourself.
朕开了个龙眼。近日正好有波斯进贡的一对金丝舞鞋，就赐给贤妃吧。
是，陛下。
谢陛下。
看到没，我姐姐厉害吧
Right. All right. That's all weird.
妾身方才此舞，不过是抛砖引玉。这新人之中，更是卧虎藏龙。听闻有位江才人，
淑妃姐姐推举了自己的外甥女入宫，想必此人才艺卓绝，不如请她献艺助兴，如何？
好啊，在哪儿呢？上来吧。
Me?
妾舞是元照，见过陛下。
朕很好奇啊，你有何才艺？
What the frick is my talent? Oh. Oh shoot, man. I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, please, 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 please. Can you juggle? No, I can't juggle. I don't want to do a song because if I'm too good, the consort will hate me. But also, if I suck, I'm gonna embarrass myself and probably get killed.
妾献丑了。
歌艺卓绝，甚好，甚好，哈哈哈哈。
真是不错。不过我曾听闻，这批新人之中有个歌技不亚于武才人的，似乎是中书侍郎江敏之女，怎么今日未曾见她？赵上公，江才人呢？
启禀贤妃
Come on.
江才人他
但说无妨。
江才人他如今身在宁阴阁。
什么？
为何呀？
I gotta go have fun. All right, bye,
江
Reed.
才
Thank you for
人以
coming.
下犯上，无视宫规，因而受罚。
这才刚进宫呢，怎么都到那儿去了？
演这么大一出，原来在这儿等着我。陛下，妾只是罚他学几日规矩，学会了自然就放出来了。
陛下，不好了！禀陛下，江才人自枪了。什么？
自枪了！
奴婢发现江才人的时候，他还吊在梁上，
Of
身子已经
course.
僵了。
可曾查出原因？
还能有什么原因呢？这新入宫的才人面子薄，当着众人的面被姐姐这样训斥，可惜了。
妹妹还真是喜欢将自己的推测作为实情，只可惜在陛下面前若无实证，容不得你信口雌黄。
妾有证据。妾有证据，可以证明贵妃的清白。
你上前来说，陛下面前你直言便可。
害死江才人的凶手不是贵妃，而是这位武才人。
Flaws with the argument.
你
Okay.
有证据？
回陛下，武才人在入宫前便打听到贵妃独爱牡丹，又知道江才人才艺出众，在一众新人中对她威胁最大，因此故意赠予江才人一支牡丹发簪。江才人是被人陷害才惹得贵妃震怒，贵妃虽然责罚了江才人，可绝不会枉害他人性命。因此，妾断定江才人之死，便是这武才人一手策划的结果。
陛下，妾我听信他一面之词。
武才人，
江才人他是……
你年纪轻轻竟如此狠毒，来人呐，拖下去！
陛下，我没有。
住手！
Dang, there's so much going on. Okay. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go. You suck, Lucy. She pissed me off.
妾身来迟，望陛下莫怪。
爱妃为朕祈福，舟车劳顿，何来责怪之理啊？来赐座。
谢陛下。
Oh, so she's the queen.
妾身方才听说了江才人的事，不知贵妃连辩驳的机会都不肯给赵儿，是在担心什么吗？
And she's the concubine. Okay, I get it.
且听赵儿一言如何？
那朕就给武才人这个机会。
I knew nothing of her grace's taste before entering. Why would her grace punish Kyron Jong? I didn't know Kyron Jong was so gifted. This?
陛下，妾入宫前未曾刻意探听贵妃喜好，但却听闻贵妃执掌后宫事，向来赏罚分明，如何会因为一个小小的发簪而责罚才人？此言未免诟病了贵妃。
Employer managed to investigate who Kyra Jung met before she died. Employer has managed to examine her body to find the cause of death. Damn.